Last test match for Sourav Ganguly. He is out in the centre. His average right through his career has been above 40. Around the stumps. Sachin Tendulkar, Sourav Ganguly, VVS Lakshman and Rahul Dravid have played 80 test matches together in 12 years. Tendulkar's got it fine, he'll get a boundary. 268 for 4.
.96 for Sachin Tendulkar. Got inside it and just helped it on its way.
And now we've got a Ganguly assault. Few people make coming down the pitch look easier than Sourav Ganguly.
And he always looks to hit straight. That's one of his great strengths.
It's no trouble. Just a little shuffle of the feet, making it the full toss.
Yes, the thing with Ganguly is when he advances down the track, he advances with big strides, so he covers distance. And once he's taken the ball on the full here, he just smacked it onto the onside. Plenty of open spaces there. That's the difference with Tendulkar advancing down the track and Ganguly. Ganguly covers distance big time.
Beautiful shot. Superb timing from Sourav Ganguly. Even on this long outfield, it's about 80 to 90 metres. And it races into the fence and brings up to 300 for India.
The new ball will come onto the bat a lot better. Just a little bit of swing for Lee. Too full, too easy. Doing extremely well. Ganguly getting his front leg out of the way. Very well balanced at the time of contact with the ball. And a pivot to go with that. The placement is good. There was square leg, there was mid-on. Gets to 23, Sourav Ganguly. Third boundary for him.
It's better length than line from Brett Lee. End of the over. 303 for 4. Ease through the offside from Ganguly. He uses the pace so well from Brett Lee. And that'll just be a couple. In his creative way, says that is stumps on day one of this 4th test match from Nagpur. The first test match at the VCA Stadium, and it's been a good one for India. Ganguly not out 27. Dhoni, the skipper, not out 4. Just the 2 wickets to fall in this session for 109, and the run rate has been good all day. Over 3.5 runs and over. And it is day 2 from the VCA Stadium.
You're joining us at the start of play on the 2nd day of the final test match for the Border Gavaskar Trophy. We're in Nagpur and conditions are excellent as Sourav Ganguly in his final test match and MS Dhoni, the new Indian captain, make their way to the middle. Ganguly unbeaten with 27. Dhoni with just 4. He came in when Sachin Tendulkar got out before the close of play, undone by a bit of in-swing from Mitchell Johnson. But the attention around Ganguly, much excitement here in Nagpur. You wander around the town and everybody wondering whether he can pull off something special. He made 100 in his first test match. Can he make 100 in his last test match? We're hoping for a few more people in the ground today as well. We had a pretty ordinary crowd, a very disappointing crowd yesterday. I shouldn't think Sachin Tendulkar has ever received a more mooted reception upon reaching 3 figures. Still, we won't dwell on that for the moment, rather dwell on the situation of the match. India 311 for 5. Jason Krejza to bowl the first ball of the day to Sourav Ganguly. And he's on the spot straight away. Oh, Ganguly's away. It got a few oohs and ahs from people out in the middle, but it takes Ganguly to 30. Now Ganguly in the act off the back foot. Already this morning we've seen some excellent placement, and because Dhoni's out there, we're also seeing some excellent running between the wickets. Now Ganguly sprinting a single, catching the bug, the running bug.
Yeah, that's through. It'll be a big chase for Brett Lee down a third man. And I get the feeling he hasn't succeeded. Another boundary for India. And Ganguly's fourth.
He's concentrated hard for the first part of the innings, and even this morning he was letting deliveries outside the off stump alone, not playing at it. Now he's got his eye in, and that's his favourite shot. He's looking set for a big one. Got 100 on his test match debut. Probably wants to get 100 in his last test match. Stunning shot, all grace and elegance.
Down the wicket, he threw it up, and this time Ganguly gets into the action with a six.
Well, Ravi Shastri yesterday was mentioning he covers quite a bit of distance as he steps down the pitch. Look at that, perfect example. Getting close to the ball and getting the elevation and the distance. Fantastic to watch, great execution. 57th six for Ganguly in Test match cricket.
Oh, that's another good shot too. Just a fraction shorter from Croatia.
That's 50 for Sourav Ganguly. Won't reach the boundary. And again, it's a very fine innings for someone playing his last test match. He's handled the pressure extremely well and is looking good for many more.
Outstanding once again from Ganguly, this veteran of so many campaigns. He looks relaxed and he's batting accordingly. Very popular in these parts, as you'd expect, and has reached yet another half century.
He miscues, but he'll still get it away. Boundary to end the over. It's 375 for 5.
Once again, Sourav Ganguly using his feet, uses it well, slightly inside out, not right out of the middle of the bat, but certainly good enough to get to the boundary rope. Croatia again, the unfortunate bowler.
Because of the amount of one-day cricket he's played, he's had no choice but to practice that shot. Oh! That will be 4. And it's off the bat as well.
Yeah, just a fine little tickle. Croatia probably over pitching. And Ganguly just flicking that to the onside. Good batting.
Decides to play the bull shot, and he's played it well. Has enough. Just about pulled off. Magnificent save. Thought he had enough to get to the boundary. Mr. Consistent, as he's called, but Mr. Commitment as well, Michael Hussey.
Well, all the Australians have been truly committed while on the field, really giving it everything. Watson has used the short ball quite regularly to try and take advantage of the two-paced pitch. The odd ball comes up, the odd ball flies.
He's played it fine. Excellent placement from Ganguly. Ends the over with the boundary. 393 for 5.
Oh, we were just saying that he would not be interested in playing the sweep shot because there's a fielder there, but he's helped it along finer. So he's beaten that fielder at fine leg. There he is. The fielder will come into play now. Very well executed.
Look for two. Hassi, the fielder.
There is Ganguly running way past the wicketkeeper. He's a wizened old pro.
Which is wide. Little fortunate. But went hard at that. And will get a boundary. 79 now for Ganguly. Brings up the 100 partnership.
They had a 109-run partnership at Mohali, and now another 100-run partnership coming with that slightly streaky shot. He wasn't on top of that cut shot, but with 400 on the board, Ricky Ponting's reluctant to have a gully fielder there. He's got a silly point there, but he hasn't got the extra catching fielder in the gully. He's bowled well, Ganguly, but Ganguly and Dhoni have batted even better. And that's why they're still together at lunchtime. 404 for 5 India. Ganguly is on 80 and Dhoni is on 43, and their partnership has been worth 101.
Australia will start with a slip 3 in the covers, a third man, 3 on the leg side, saving a single and a long leg. Here's Mitchell Johnson, first ball after lunch. Yes, what a good catch. What a super catch by Michael Clarke. Now Ganguly is added to Jason Crazier's list, and this is just becoming the most marvellous start for the man.
What a brilliant catch this is. And he made it look easy, Michael Clarke. Ganguly will be disappointed. It's been a fine innings. But have a look at this. This was going to ground. Spin, some bounce, inches from the ground. He snapped it with his left hand. That's brilliant, Michael Clarke. And a terrific innings from Ganguly comes to an end. Out for 85. It's 4:23 for 7.